I'm not sure what this is. We appear to be on some manner of hill with pyramids behind it, but the pyramids seem grassy. Maybe they're just alarmingly regular mountains. I don't know, but it's the North Nature Park. That much I can tell you, so let's see all the nature that's in the north. I'd like to get some context as soon as possible, because I genuinely don't remember a lot of it.
We're looking for the snoof.
Babos! No, leave them be. Leave the snoofs alone! Leave the snoofs alone.
No!
It seems I must do a big combat. I apologize. I don't feel good about any of this. They're just little shapes in the forest.
That one jumped out of a pond.
They're absolute beans. I don't want to set about them with fisticuffs. Unacceptable. You've made me deal with a lot, and I've ignored it up to this point. But there are some lines that you just don't cross. And whoa, one of them's a spinny bear. Several hammers. That one tried to remove my shins. They've been took. You're making it worse. You're making it harder than it needs to be. Because you know it's going to be the same deal with Roger Jr. That makes me feel more uncomfortable than the rest of it, to be honest. I'm leaving that behind. It's just a funny chomp wrestle. You know how snoofs do a funny chomp wrestle sometimes? They go with teeth. And they're like, mah. And then they look up at you with their mouths open, like, ah, because they're in the middle of a game. It's the cheeky chomp face we all know. We all know, and you know, without me having to explain using coherent words. This is what this is. And the gold. I don't know where the gold is coming from, but they can't possibly have. They don't know where it's coming from either. Someone's throwing coins at me for playing with these bears. Is this what babysitting is? That's a large dragonfly, and that's got nothing to do with babysitting, so I don't know. I mean, yeah. It's an interesting characterization, to be honest. But, oh! He went absolute floppy fish at me. I'm delighted to say. But it won't save Godfrey, the man who's Godfrey twice. Now listen here, you. Listen here, you. I know about your windmills, I know about your Golden Gate Bridge. This was bad enough when I had to do it the once. At least it's not contradicted the narrative in any way. Because I was terrified it was going to be like, why have you been fighting all of my children? But no. No, this is fine. This is fine, is what that means. I've just jumped clean over this mammal. You don't have to keep doing that. We get your point. You can fling. We've learned the fling. That one's having a little sleepy. Man, you know, I don't know what I was expecting, but Christopher Robin's getting fucking weird. So, there was a soundbite that played before the bear came onto screen that I could swear, like, the sound was such that it seems as though he may have been shot out of a cannon to arrive here. If anyone should have any additional information on this matter, please inform me immediately. Don't make me do this yet again. I would like to not. And I shall seek out the Nottingale as well. It's the most flower of not doing things you don't want. It is the most flower of that. There's a chicken rotating on the side of the screen. I'm glad to have found a bear. Talking wolf. I'm now going to talk to all the wolves that I find. Just to make, for the sake of science. Don't you see? It's a normal scientific thing to do. I'm assuming these sort of conjoin at some point. I mean, I'm gonna do all of them, aren't I? I'm gonna do all of them. I don't technically need to, but it's not like they take very long. The god of the strawberries. A formidable threat. Discharged. We all have our reasons for... I mean, what's even more incredible is that I had all that time and they still got me. Clearly they knew what they were doing. It's... you know, we've no right to question them. Because it worked in the end. You're all in the sewers! Teenage Mutant Sumo Jump Boys. Get near the vending machine. Who's you? You're also all here. And here, you said ninja, did you? I forget if ninja was one of the words I omitted to hilariously replace it as the situation demanded. But you know what? No. Order! Sir, I promise you, you don't have to do this. We still don't know why you're here or what you're doing. You're allowed. You're allowed to buy a big salmon, an abnormally large fish. You might want one. I don't know that you won't, do I? Just for the novelty alone.
Large fish? That seems like a job for me!
Oh god. Oh god! I've been overwhelmed. I've been overwhelmed, and I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what's different between this and everything else I've done. We're dealing with a sizable threat, as we say. A formidable threat, sorry. See, now I'm going in with bad intel, aren't I? But I'll stop you.
Well, no, the man from the sewers, he messed up my thing.
He took the arrows off of the ones, and now he confused me. He confused my game avatar, man. Forevermore. Now I'll never know if I could have stopped him, because you can't jump when it's in the 3D mode. Because it'll just make you walk in a direction. There's no reliable counter to the... You wouldn't have thought that would be the most formidable threat in the game, but there we are. Yes, you can't... I know you've broken through the brick wall where they keep the lumber, but the reality of it is...
The reality is...
There's two things you can trust in this world.
Alright, one
Is a big metal plate with nothing on it. Okay. The other one is a bicycle pump. But I guess he's not going to know about that one now because he ran off. I don't know why I had it in my head that the first aid kit would completely restore her health. I guess that was too much to ask for. But here we go! Here we whoosh! You're blocking a lot of everything I hold dear. It's only just occurred to me that to press both attack buttons at once for use a hockey stick, and it seems a little sweepy. To be honest, not as impressive as I'd kind of assumed the move would be. But that's my fault. Oh. They're all... No. They look so worried, these ones. Oh. I don't know what's going on. We'd finally gathered every sumo in the country to this one neighbourhood. And now this threatens to tear us all apart.
The other sumos are gonna think this was an ambush. They're not gonna trust us ever again. We'll be shunned. We'll be excised. We'll be rebutted. We'll be cucked on Instagram.
Still don't know what that means, but it's very important that it doesn't happen. Precisely, in many ways, because I don't know what it means.
I'm in no hurry to find out.
Bungo 48 has done it again! That's him, look! He's Bungo of the sewers. And he's just getting worse and worse every time. Tearfully, we reunite and then we go and overbite. Overbite? I've bitten it too much. What did you do? You pretended to be dead. You did a Looney Tunes I'm dead now definitely thing. Yosemite Sam is going to be fooled and is now in mourning, having realised the weight of what he's just done. And you're going to get one over on him. What a fiendish strategy. I'm clearly dealing with a mastermind. He's learned from the rabbit himself. Hockey stick. No!
It only gets one.
As much as I thrust, only one is just. Oh.
It's not a matter of nearness, it's a matter of overthrow. It's real, it's wrong, it's here, it's a song. Only the six of us want to get some bread from the shops. Everyone else wants a gun. More important to get guns than bread, they say. Well, they're wrong. You can't eat a gun. I mean, I can't. I don't know about you. But I need the bread more.
I need the bread more. Ooby-doo. And if you disagree with me, then I'll disagree with you right back, and then you'll be right back where you started. Hey? Then where does that leave us?
Do you not think it's time you stepped up and ended this?
No.
No, I flee. I flee and I go away, and I fall behind.
Nothing will go as I plan. It's a strange threat to make that I specifically will fail in my endeavours. I have come a long way. I'm glad you're happy about it.
Oh, hurry up with a sumo fight then. I've not got all day.
But he never made it to that rank either, I don't think. Still, wasn't that a joke in 5 that he says that despite it not really having any relevance to him? I will now demonstrate who's got
Dicks to spare.
in the raffle.
That's right, we're raffling off all the spare dicks.
But before I can do that, I have to prove they exist. It's the world famous ritual of the proving of the raffle prize. Or the raffle prover's roulette for sure. And that's just a testament to how much you can trust our raffles. Stems back to an ancient tale where basically a raffle was held and the prize wasn't real and they ran off and took all the... I mean, I don't know if you have to pay money to enter a raffle, I don't know how raffles work, but certainly there must have been a reason for the con. Maybe Loki just got bored, I don't know. But the point is that we've taken special care to make sure you can trust our raffles. Yeah, fabrications are futile. Sumos can't lie to me. I go to the secret passage no matter what. Even if you fabricate, I will now elaborate. And it's... Aranami stable. Well, I'll tell you what isn't stable. This secret underground passage. We'd better get out very quickly. The moon is very pretty and has ordered me to shoot you. This is not a normal office building. To be honest, there's people. There's people in hats. Oh. Well, he's not a people anymore. He's a dead. And I'm sorry about having done... You've got Jax. You've got Jax on this occasion. So there's a good corporation happening down here, I guess. You need to tumble. There's a box. There's a box with a big prize in it for me. I got a special thing. I got a golf flag. Hello. You all move like Raven. Is Raven down here? Is Raven for some reason working for Good Corporation? I thought he was well, he was a ruthless member of an international spy, but we don't know who I just sort of assumed CIA because he was American. But I guess it's an international spy organisation, so there's no having trousers about that. Even if you have them on, people can see your dick and it says lie on the side of it. Those of you who don't have penises, they will betray you. Yeah, big neon pink letters betraying all of your intentions. It's a rough way to live, but we get by. Please be singed beyond belief. Now there's nothing left but the funny Ultrons. Big funny Ultrons are going to go... Oh, the big funny Ultrons haven't quite went all that swift. I didn't press. Don't make me say I've pressed when I didn't. There's only... that looks like there should be a part 2 to... I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. As much as it looks like there should be, it doesn't crumb me to Brumbus, and neither will I. I've jumped over a man's head, and now it's fucking sort of scoop. I've headbutted. I did the headbutt inadvertently. Well, now we know. Did he break out of my aerial fling? I don't believe this. Here I thought I was the swiftest cauliflower that you ever did see. but I guess you must have seen at least one swifter, because you knew what you were doing when I turned up, didn't you? If not swifter, certainly of comparable swiftness. Those Bernards. Those Bernards have never given me wrong. Oh, I think this large collection of them is sort of what the Bernards were for. I keep unwanting all of the things that they help. But nobody's got anything left to do.
The docket's clear. And so is my purpose.
Ooby dooby doo. Oh, God. Thank you for concealing everything. Tip, tip. And then... No. You've rendered a friend of mine unconscious. You've friended, if you will.
And even if you don't, it's still true. Come on.
Get off me. Give me an egg and then forget my leg. It's all just sort of manner of shape. No, your large punch won't be necessary. It's times like these I'm grateful for fruit salad. Right, I shan't make the same mistake again. Been pressing. No, the different attack buttons don't do anything with a flamethrower. I thought maybe it had some sort of alt fire. Doesn't hurt to try, does it? Unless the button had done nothing and I wound up getting myself punched. No, nobody wants to like appear and call me Susan. Shit. Why must it be this way just because Jemima said she thought you were hot? It's just an ordinary Jemima, come on. You don't need to react by dropping all of the crates. This... Yeah, I didn't trust that for a second. You don't just put a man backwards and expect me to fall for it. Yeah, you gotta wake up too quickly to fall back in bed and be dizzy. Oh, I threatened to sort of run out of time here. Which is not great. You can't be expecting me to do all of it again. I'm gonna have to be just the swiftest little catch-up boy. Oh God, am I gonna wind up in hospital just for having pissed myself so hard? There's no way. There's no way it's happening. I don't know how much quicker you want me to... Like, was there any appreciable fucking around that I was doing? Why is there a time limit? Why is it necessary for me to be done quickly? What's the consequence? Like, he's disappointed, but why? Right, no corn for Mary. This time all of the Great Lakes are gonna go in sequence. It's just such a preponderance of big men. Does this help? Is just the sheer number of flamethrowers meant to indicate to me? Fuck off. I want this one, clearly. Go all the way. Nothing shall be left but ashes. I mean it. Always you're peppering me with dicks before I can come home. Shove off. It's been a very dick-centric episode, and I'm not sure why. Who's been flashing the word penis up on the screen on imperceptible intervals? Damn. Dick government. No.
It's a secret penis society trying to get you to join. That's how they do it.
They say, Kellogg's Rice Krispies, tasty, tasty trait. Tasty trait. Delicious characteristics. Join our secrecy. Penis, penis. That's their catchphrase, obviously, so that you know that dicks are involved. Worcestershire! You have to begin to go out and then go out to begin. Don't you see? It works both ways. If you're not prepared to do both, you can't do either. Commit. Or go away without committing and then don't do the thing. Fuck! It does, I dare say, feel like we're making better time. If nothing else. So, you know, maybe we're alright. You know, maybe the Lady of the Lake chose wisely this time. All I can do is press on and hope that that's the case. You've made some mistakes before. Gone all the way before away. All the way before be. Right, what's in here? I was disappointed here before, but yeah, knew it. Please do be impressed. Optical camouflage technology. Interesting. I don't know that that's true, but I'll technologize him with my flames. There we go. You can't use optical flame camouflage, can you? You can't camouflage optical flames. That's a design flaw inherent in them. Don't... you've punched me into the chicken, you absolute fool! Now there's nothing left for you. Ha he ha. You've not camouflaged optically even once. Oh shit, you've done that though. And then you died. Fantastic. Chickens for me. Har har har. Right, this seems like a fight. Like you made the bother of appearing mysteriously on the road above us. So like I feel like you're gonna divulge some kind of information. Maybe? Or this is like a plot beat in the story at the very least. You gotta give me something. Tracking and locating several surveillance cameras in the vicinity. I guess that's a comma with the, like, comma bit sort of shaved off for being too small. It does sort of look like it's just while tracking and locating surveillance cameras in the vicinity. End of sentence. You're insisting he's using this camouflage, but I could see him the entire time. He's told us where Heihachi is. But he told us off screen. And we don't know why he told us. We don't get a scene explaining that. We don't get to know why you helped us this time. Weird. Weird, but I'll go with it. Oh, fuck, I guess we'd better save that for next time. Tune in for that, and I'll see you then. Goodbye for now. Dearie me.